choose a picture of a cat. Okay, so definitely he knows these all are the cats. But can you tell me, is there any difference here? Anyone? Anyone? Can you tell me some difference in these pictures?
Like color.
How can you?
So there
Yes,
are many
Color,
cats.
color, size,
color,
White
size,
color.
size.
Action,
Read.
looks.
reads. Okay, just I need one answer from all of you guys. How you come to know that this is a cat? आपको कैसे पता लगा है cat है? How you people identify that this is a cat? Even I can say this is a tiger. It's a baby of a tiger. But how you can say, or how you are confirmed like it is a picture of a cat?
because we know
Parents है.
because we know from
You can
childhood.
say. Yes, yes,
Tagline
right answer.
mention.
Basically, yeah, right. Basically, see, if I'm age of 1920 or I'm age of 27, 28, from the early age, we all know ki how a cat looks like, how a cat features about his hair, the size, shape, body, the features. Nah. But if I ask the same question with the child who is the age of 1 or 2, he doesn't know because we have trained our mind from the last 19 years. We have trained our mind like this cat is looks like cat is having white hairs, or we can say the cat is having uh, round eyes, this kind of ear. All right, but at the same time, if I says ki how you can say surely that this is a picture of a dog, because dog will have some features. So this is how from the early age we are training our mind. Okay, this is how a dog looks like, and even we can identify, we can distinguish between the picture of a cat or dog. So in the similar way, what is AI? It is basically a blank brain, a blank memory where we are feeding data. Okay, so here we are talking about data. So if I
Yes.
open the picture of a, if I open these pictures, these images, so for a brain or a empty memory, these all are the data, right? These are
Yes.
the complete data. So now the same thing. If I talk about AI means we are feeding these pictures inside the brain of a empty memory. Okay, and again after feeding, after uploading all these images inside our memory, inside our brain, we ask the bot, we ask that device, okay, I'll show you this picture. Tell me this is a dog or a cat. Okay, so in short, the memory or the brain, basically I uploaded the data about Google Teachable Machine. What we are doing, we are capturing, or we are using these pictures as a data, and we are uploading these pictures inside a brain, inside a empty memory, and then we will using these images again to classify. Okay, so for Google Teachable Machine, what you have to do, you have to search Google Teachable Machine. So this one is our first link. If you want to, you can use this link also. So this one is the link of Google Teachable Machine. Just click on it. All right, so you can see this kind of interface. So this is a website. It's an online tool. Basically, you can't download this one. It's an online tool where you can create projects based on AI, means artificial intelligence. So here we have some subcategories. Subcategories means you can create projects based on images. You can create projects based on audio means sound, or even you can create projects based on your poses means body postures. If you are moving left, right, if you moving your hand or legs up and down, so based on this you can create your projects. All right, so if you want to explore more about this project, here you can see we have some tutorial also here, how to train your model, how to gather sample, or how to explore your model. Okay, so we'll start first with this. If you want to start a new project, click here, new project, or if you want to open your project from your drive, so you have another option, open projects from drive. Drive means Google Drive or your any kind of drive you can use over here. Now, if you want to open projects from your system, from your computer, you can use this option. Then if you know more about Google Teachable Machine, here is an option for about Teachable Machine. All right, if you want to explore more like FAQs, so here we have an option FAQ or this one. So this is up to you. If you want to explore more about Google Teachable Machine, here are some options. But yes, if you or your student want to explore more, like how to gather samples, how to train model. So here we have some YouTube videos. Just open the video and you can learn by yourself. So it's an easy software. I think within 10 to 15 minutes, you can create your own project. So so basically in this video, they have covered all the part. All the part means the image section, and the second is audio or sound section, and the third one is the post direction part. Right. So if you want to more explore here, I'm going to show you the tutorial part. Like here they have mentioned, they have attached the links also of the video. Right. You can share these link with your students so they can learn by themselves. All right, now here, if you want to know more about this, like about the more tutorials basically. So here are some tutorials. Fine. So yes, so we'll start with how to create the project. Okay, so here we have an option get started. So I'll click here, get started. So when I click get started, now here we have the option open an existing project from Drive or open an existing project from a file. But I'm starting with, I'm a new user. So what I'll do, I want to do with image projects. Okay, I want to make a project based on images. So I'll click over here, image project. Okay, now it's asking me कि you want to make a project using standard image model or embedded image model. So we have two options. So this one is for best for microcontrollers. If you want to create a project based on microcontrollers, you can use this one. But yes, right now I'm using a simple project, so I'll click on this one. So here, this is how my screen will look like. Okay, so this one is the interface of my screen. Now, team, I just want to tell you, basically you can use multiple pictures if you want to make a classification, or if you want to make a project in which you want to identify different characters. Different characters means, suppose, I'll give an example. Let's suppose you are in your ATL lab and you have 10 number of components, right? And I think most of you have seen, like, our students, our teachers face difficulties while identifying the components, right? They always face a problem. Just a second. Yeah, they always find problem in identifying the components. So what we can do, we can create classes over here. Like this one is class 1, class 2, and similarly add classes class 3 and goes on. So you can create n number of classes. Classes means you can change the name. Like suppose I want to change the name of this class as Arduino. Okay, then second class, I'll change the name of Arduino into Breadboard. Okay, this is my second class. Now again, third, suppose I have a one more component, that is ultrasonic, ULTRA, ultra. Okay. So in the similar way, you can create n number of classes over here. Then what we have to do, we have two options basically. In the this is the initial part, where what we are going to do, we are going to upload images, or we are uploading samples. Okay, so now here we have two options. The first one is the webcam, second is the upload. For example, if you want to directly capture the images, if you want to directly upload the images from your webcam, so you can use this one. So right now I'm not going to use webcam because I don't have a hard component right now. So here we have another option, that is upload button. Upload button, why we use upload option? For example, let's suppose you have some picture, some data or sample images in your system, so you can use upload button. All right, now if again I'll show you, this one is again same for Breadboard. If you want to capture images from your webcam, then we have an option for webcam. And if you want to upload images from your computer, then you can use upload button, and so goes on. So this is our first part, initial part, where we are uploading our data. All right. So I'm going to show you my database also. Here's my database. So here I created sub folders. Folders means this folder is for Arduino, this is for Breadboard, this is for capacitor, and this is for ultrasonic sensor. So I'll show you. So these are the pictures of Breadboard. Okay, so you can see there are n number of there's a lot of pictures, and all the breadboards are different from each other. Okay, so these are basically a data. We call it data. Now, suppose I'll upload all these data. I'll go here and I'll click on the upload button, and I'll choose from my computer, or I'll choose from Google Drive. So all the pictures are in my system. So I'll use this option, choose images from the file. So I'll click over here and I'll go in the data set, not in the data set, just a second, new folder, and AI electronics, Arduino. So I'll select these pictures. So I'll select all, I'll click open. So when I click open, now you can see all these pictures are now here. I have uploaded all the pictures in this portal, right? So you can see all the here we can see we have 99 image samples. And if you think that someone is incorrect, or if you want to delete some pictures, either you can directly delete from here. This is the delete option, or here we have an option for delete class. Delete class means the complete this Arduino class will be deleted by using this option. Or if you want to make disable, if you want to disable this class, just click disable. Now this class will no longer you can use here. Okay, now you can only use these two classes because this one is disabled right now. So again, I'm going to enable class. Okay, third one or fourth one is down or remove all sample, means all the samples will be deleted from this class. And if you want to download all samples, by clicking this download button, a zip file will be downloaded on your computer, or saved samples to drive. Obviously it will save your all the pictures into your drive. So these are some five options here. Now I have uploaded all the images of Arduino here. Now what I'll do, I'll go in the next class of breadboard. So what I'll do, I'll again upload pictures of breadboard, because I'm not going to use images directly from camera. So I'll use upload button, and in the upload button I'll use pictures from my computer, and here I'll use electronics and breadboard. So here are some pictures of breadboards. I'll select all the pictures of breadboard and I'll click open. Okay, so here I've uploaded all the breadboard pictures on my system. So these all are the pictures of breadboard having some different, you can see these are some different pictures. All right, now we'll go in the third part, that is ultrasonic sensor. So instead of ultrasonic sensor, I'll use jumper wire or wire. Okay, so wire, and I'll click. Let's see. I have the pictures of wire or not. Just give me a second. No, I don't have a picture of wire. So what I'll do, we use only two. We use only these two samples because I think I don't have the ultrasonic sensor right now. Okay, so I'll just close this one and I'll delete this sample from here. Delete this sample. So okay, so right now I have two classes. One more thing, what we can do, we will create a empty we will create a one more class with the name of blank. Blank means when nothing is there, when the screen is empty. Okay, now what I'll do for blank, I'll use white paper, and I'm going to click some pictures also over here. Just give me a second. So I will turn on my camera and I'll click some pictures of a white background, just like this. Yes. Or I'll do one thing, I'll delete from here and I'll click some blank images. Okay. So when I click hold to record, you can see these are some samples. All right. So these are some blank samples. Now I have uploaded all the images. Like I've created three classes. The first one is for Arduino, the second is for breadboard, and the third one is for empty. Right now, the next step or next stage is we have to train our model. Train our model means we have already uploaded all the data. Now time for training the model or training the empty brain. So when I click train model, now you can see there are some advanced feature also here inside this one. Just give me a second. Let's wait for starting. Yeah, now you can see some features also, but I think this will not help you because there are some settings. Request you not to change these settings like epochs, batch size, you know. If you want to know more about just a second, yeah. Now I think our model is trained. Here you can see model trained. So let's close this hood. Now this is the third part, this one. This is the third part where you can check any component, like if you don't know the name of the component, what you have to do, just turn on the camera and place the component in front of the camera, and your AI model will tell you the name of the component. Okay, so here you can see we have two options also. If you want to check, you can use either webcam or file. For example, if you have a component in your hand, you can use webcam and you can show that component is in front of the camera. It will tell you about this component name in the output part here, that is showing me blank right now. Or if you think that you have a picture on your system, then you can use the second option, that is file, this one. Okay, so first I'll start with file. So I'll go here, I'll click file, and I'll choose file from the my database. So suppose randomly I'll use any random Arduino, a picture of the Arduino. So let's suppose I'll use this picture. I'll click open. Now you can see it shows me the percentage that it's completely looks like Arduino. It is 100%. Okay. Now again I'll open another image of breadboard, of a random breadboard. So I'll drop down and I'll select this one. Okay. Now this is the picture of breadboard. Now let's check at the output. So it's a breadboard. All right. So this is how you or even your teacher, student can identify n number of components by using this application. Now, not only you can use this application only for ATL, you can use it for multi-purpose place. Like if suppose you want to use it for any other detection purpose, and so that on that time also you can use. Now I'm going to show you a live demonstration also with the component, how it looks like. So just a second, I'll turn on the camera. I'm sorry. Oh, I have clicked the wrong button. Just a second. Actually, in my system, it's not showing me cross button over here. So I'll close this button, but I have no option to close this one. I have to again refresh this page. Just a second, guys. I have to refresh it again because there's no option for crossing. By mistake, I clicked the button. So again, I'm uploading the pictures from here. I'll select all these pictures and I'll rename it as a breadboard. So I'll breadboard. This is my first one, and this is for Arduino. 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 Again, I'm uploading some sample images. I'm repeating the steps again because by mistake I clicked the wrong button. So I have uploaded the samples. Now all the samples are done. Again, I'm using the third option, that is empty, empty, and I'm using my webcam to click some pictures of empty wall. Yes. So I'm clicking on the hold button. So I'm recording some empty screen. Now time for training the model. So I have uploaded all the images. Now train for model. So let's wait for, see, it depends on how many samples you have. If you use hundreds of samples, then definitely this page will take a lot of time. So try to use less images. Okay, don't use 500 600 images over here, then it will definitely take a lot of time in uploading your data. All right, now I'm going to show you the webcam mode. So this one is the webcam mode. So I have two devices, one is Arduino and one is breadboard. So first I'll start with the empty screen. So can you see, this one is my empty screen. So this is showing me empty. Now when I showed my breadboard, so it shows it's 100% breadboard, it's detecting. Now again, when I open my Arduino, it's showing me Arduino. So this is how your application will identify the components. So this is basically based on image processing. I think most of you heard about image processing. So basically it's in processing the images. All right. So this one is the Arduino, breadboard, and this one is empty. All right. So this one is one of the we can say example, and even you can use n number of components over here, right? And now the next thing is, if you want to use this application somewhere else, if you want to share this application with your friends, colleagues, or students, then what you can do here, we have an option for export model. Export model means you can use this project for n number of purpose. Like for example, I'll click export model. Now here you can use it for TensorFlow, TensorFlow.js, TensorFlow Lite. So these are some programming basically related to software. Okay, now here if I'll show you, here you can see text-based coding. So if you want, you can copy this and you can use it for your GS models or any other projects. But now, as a student, if I consider as a student, what I'll do, I'll click here download button. Here you can see we have the code in JavaScript also or p5.js. Okay, but yes, I want to use this project as a shareable link, so I'll click upload shareable link and click upload my model. So when I click upload my model, my complete project is now going to be uploaded over the cloud means it will be saved over the cloud, and I can use this link, which is I'm going to just a second, it will show me my link over here, and I can share this link with my friends so that my friends can use this project at their home, at their mobile phone also. Okay, so let's wait for a minute. Yeah, so here we have the link. If I'll copy this link and I'll open this link in another tab. Suppose this is my new tab. I'll copy and paste my link over here. So you can use this project in a new tab also. So here now you can see this is my project, and here I can use my project, or even I can share my project with my friends also. Anyone can use this project without coding. All right, so this is the one of the best thing that I like. Even I can create, I can share my projects with other people's also. Okay, so this is this is how we have done with the file option. Right now I'm going to show you some more thing over here, and then so how you can use this project using webcam. So just a second, give me a minute. So here I have two things with me. One is my mobile phone and one is my water bottle. Okay, so just a second. So I'll make I'll change the name here. That is mobile phone, mobile mobile. Okay. Second is this one, bottle, BOTTLE or EL. Please check, correct me. I think bottle, BOTTLE. The third one is me. Okay. So I have created three classes. Now first we'll start with webcam. So I want to upload some pictures of webcam. So I'll make sure while clicking the pictures now, only your mobile phone should be visible. It's not like multiple pictures are coming on the same screen. Like suppose if I turn on the camera, I'll use like this. So make sure only the white background or your mobile should be visible, not like कि कुछ different चीजें वहाँ पे आ रही हैं. All right. So here, this is my mobile phone. What I'll do, I'll just remove all the things from here, like my hand and everything. Just and try कि ये आपका हाथ है. This one is it's also a small part of your hand should be visible over here, and only your mobile phone should be there. Okay, and a complete white background. So when I click over the hold to record button, I'll do like this. Okay, so this is how it's done. Now I'll turn on my mobile phone like this, and again I'll click some pictures over here. So these are some pictures, and I'll move my hand like this. Done. So these are the samples or sample image. Now let's move to the second image, that is bottle. So I'll click on the webcam. Okay, and now it's my bottle. So I'll put my bottle like this, and here hold to record means I'm going to click some samples, so that these samples is going to be inside my brain empty memory. So these are the samples of my bottle. Now the third is me. So here, just a second. So now the third is me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open my camera and so I'm going to click some sample images of myself. So hold to record. So I'll move like this and this. So it's taking pictures from every side. All right. Chaliye. So now next we'll move to the train model. Okay, so we'll click over here, train model, and you can see we have 136 samples of mobile phone, we have 127 samples of bottle, and 125 samples of myself. So the number of more samples, it will take more time to train the model because it's completely, we are working completely on online. Means your all the samples are going to be saved over the drive. So that's why it will take a lot of time if you upload a large number of samples. So make sure always use less number of samples. So here I'm going to train model. So I click on the train model, and this is how it's training. Means mobile, bottle, and myself. Right now my empty brain is storing all the data inside the its brain. Okay, so we'll take, see, right now it's taking a little bit more time as compared to the previous one, and then at the end we will see the output here where you can export model also. Okay, so mhm. Yes. So one thing we have not done, what we have not created an empty space, empty. We have not created an empty class. So that's why it's showing like this because our mobile is of black color. So it's identifying the black area as a mobile phone. So that's why I already, I think initially I already told you that AI basically works on image processing. So black means it detecting as a mobile. So what I'll do, what we will do here, we'll create another class. So before that, here, just a second, we will stop the input like this. So this is how my input is stopped right now. You can see on your screen, everything is stopped. Now we'll go again in the this section, that is add a class. Okay, we'll create a one more class that is empty. So we'll do empty, and empty. We'll record a white background also. So we'll click here and we'll click add record buttons. So these are the empty samples. Let's close the this one, and again we will train our model because now right now we have a new data. So again we have to train our empty brain, that is AI model. Okay, so when it gets completed, then we'll show the output. The best part, you can use this project in your, you can combine or you can use these projects with other projects also. Like I have created a mobile application where I can use the same, I can use this same project in my mobile phone also. There's an application where I can use this project. Okay, so just give me a minute. Right now it's showing me my preview. So let's turn on the input. Okay, and then it's showing empty 100% right now. Okay, now team, one more thing, it's this application is not 100% accurate. That one thing I want to share. Sometimes it shows mistakes, error, just because we have, because it's completely all about the images, right? So sometimes it's not like 100% accurate. All right, so make sure ki all the time it's not like ki your result will be 100% accurate. Okay, so just a second. Now what? Now we'll do an experiment. Experiment means we'll turn on the camera and we will use mobile phone empty screen and picture also. So first I'll start with myself. So here. Now it's showing me empty. So when I turn on the camera, now it's see 100% myself. Okay. Now when I use my mobile phone, I move it from here. It's showing empty. Now you can see it's mobile phone, and if I rotate my hand and if I rotate my mobile phone from the 360 view, it always shows me a mobile phone. Okay. Now again, if I'll use water bottle here, cheap water bottle, so you can use it from any images. So this is how it my application is classifying water bottle, mobile phone, right? But yes, if I shows it Arduino, so it's confused because of blue color and because of size. It's a bottle or it's a mobile phone. Okay, so this is how it gets confused because right now it's detecting the color also the size also, the shape also. So that's why image, it's completely based on image processing. All right. So this is how you can create a number of models. Okay, chaliye, let's. I hope any doubt right now. You want to ask any doubt? Now let's move to our second project that is based on sound. Okay, so for that, just a second. Save project to drive. If you want to save a project, if you want to save a download project as a file, you can use these options. All right. Now let's move to our new project that is audio. So I'll click on the new project over here. So
Sir,
we have
how to do
second.
in the mobile phone, sir?
In the mobile phone, just what you have to do, when you click your when you open your browser na, or Chrome browser, there is an option to use this as a desktop, to view your browser as a desktop mode. Okay, and just click on the desktop mode, and just the same process that I am doing right now, the complete process is in the mobile phone also. The only difference
Okay.
is you need to click on the desktop view, just oh no, after clicking the desktop mode or desktop view, you will feel the same that I'm showing you over the laptop. That's the only difference. Okay. Now team,
Okay.
this one is an audio project. This one is an audio project. Now here what you can do, just you can use mic, or even you can use your system sound, like your songs or any voice if you want to add from your system, or even if you want to turn on your mic, just start speaking like hello 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So it will record the time you have mentioned over here. Like I have in the settings, I have mentioned 20 seconds. Okay, in the 20 seconds I want to record for 20 seconds, but you can increase or decrease the numbers from here. So let's click, and right now it's recording 17 18 19. So I have recorded till 17 seconds. Now I have to click extract sample. Why extract sample? Because the complete audio I have recorded, now it's now going to be divided into samples. So these are the samples of my voice. Okay, so this one is the first sound. Then again, you want to use a sound of a cat, then click over here and start meow meow. So it will record your sound of a cat over here. All right, so again, when it's complete, extract the sample, train the model, and when you click on the same here, it will identify it's a normal human being sound or it's an animal's cat or dog sound. Okay, so I'll click extract. These are the samples. If you want to delete the samples, so everything is same. The only difference is here on that time we are dealing with images. Right now I'm dealing with sound. So that's the difference. Okay,
Nilesh, one doubt
so
I got.
uh,
Sorry to disturb. Means can it identify the difference between same human sound, like I'll make some sound, maybe my voice note and somebody's else voice note. So will it be able to identify that way? If possible, then
yes,
how?
yes,
Because
that is
here,
that.
huh,
See, every
yeah,
voice have some different altitude, not altitude. Every voice have some different spectrogram, right? So basically,
okay.
this
Mhm.
project basically based on spectrogram, like how your voice pitch is there, even. So let's do one thing, instead of asking questions. Let what we can do. Let's try. Okay, let's try and explore. Does it really work or not? Okay, so use your sound, use your any your relative or your friend brother unka sound use kijiye, and then let's try, will it work or not. Okay, so this is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
homework basically, because we have very less time. We have right now we have 12 minutes left, and the process is same. First you have to upload the data, then train your model, and again check the data. So you can share these projects with other also. The process is same. Now we'll do the third one, that is pose detection. So again, I'm opening a new project, and I'm going to use this one, pose projects. So you can use this project as like you want to create a yoga based applications, right? So on that case, you can use this project. So here now again, if you think that you have some sample images based on yoga poses, you can use these button. Or if you want to use your self images doing some poses, so what I'll do, I'll click over here webcam, and now see, now this picture will detect my eyes, my nose, my ear, my two shoulders, and if you can see, shoulder, elbow, my hand. So detecting my pose basically. Okay, so this is the application where you can in this project based, your system will identify okay, so you can see I think you are using some kind of applications over Facebook, Instagram, like filters, and also on the same way when you do some funny poses, it will automatically create some kind of characters. So on the same way, you can see these are some points where your application or your this project or this software is tracking your poses. So if I show my hand like this, so you can see. Okay, so I can make my project like if I'm standing or sitting, I'm raising my hand this side, so it will detect and says, okay, it's hands up. Like suppose I'll click here and I'll say up. Okay, and in the second part, I'll make it down, D-O-W and down. Okay, so I'll click here. Just a second. I think I'm not to, yes. So this is my up portion. Okay, I'll click on hold to record. I, I think it's taking a lot of time. Okay, so I'll click on hold to record button and it's detecting like this. Okay, now again we'll go this side. I'll open add to button like this, and if my pose is like this, I'll show you. So I'll just a second. Yeah, so down. Okay, now let's check. Let's train the model and let's see how it works. So we have created two poses, up and down. It will take a lot of time, I guess. 60 to 52. There are less images. Yes, so I can see my preview over here. Just a second. So if I say right now it's up, now it's down. Okay, so you can see here right now it's down, uh, and it's right now up. So it's detecting my posture down and up. All right, so even you can create more projects on this. Not only this one, even you can stand in front of your wall, do some poses for yoga, and it will detect your body postures. Okay, so I hope now it's clear to all of you. Anything else? Because we have here right now we have only three things. Just a second. Open new project. Okay, so we have total three things over here. The first is image projects, audio project, and post project. So you can create any project by depend on which project you are doing, what is the need, and if you more projects are coming soon, so requesting to all of you try at least once so that you can use in your classes. Either if you can see in this picture, complete artificial intelligence, and this is artificial intelligence, deep learning and machine learning is a part of AI. Okay, so right now what we are doing machine learning, we are training our machine. So that's also part of AI. So all these things are not different. All right, so that's why I think your answer is here. If you want to take examples of NLP in natural language processing, or if you want to take example of image detection or something, you can, yes, you can use over here. Okay, so I hope I can answer this your question. Now, team, any other team member want to ask a question or have any doubt? See what happens. I'll tell you what happens. See, this is a normal human body, but what happens when I talk about machine? Machine will identify our body like this. It creates some points, coordinate points, right? So when the coordinate points moves like these three dots, when these three dots comes here, that means this leg is upside. When these three dots come this straight, it means his leg is upside. Or when these three dots goes upward side, that means this person has raised his hand. So this is how machine identifies the body's posture. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is how we can identify